Okay, I received the meeting request from Mathieu. I open it and I see, okay, this day, this hour, okay. I see also the hyperlinks, the agenda and the work. First of all, I say yes, and then I click on the agenda in order to see the topics. Okay, and okay, you see that Mathieu is doing that at the same time. And I would like to say, okay, for the lunch, okay, but between 12:30 and this time, okay. And then I would like to say only to Mathieu, I will send him a comment, so only to him.
So here in the spreadsheet and by email, I see that Gregory has asked that I book the restaurant. And I remember that Michel had told me something about good restaurants in the US. So I'm going to go ahead and look for that email from Michel. And I know it was about dinner plans. So I've got 3 emails from him. Oh, dinner spots around Cranberry. That's pretty good because Cranberry isn't that far from Houston when you think of it, so I'll take this and I'll tell Gregory. So now the meeting has taken place. We've had lunch at Zines Cafe, and during this meeting we decided that it would be a good idea to send a form to all the people at La Défense asking them what they wanted to take along with them and when they wanted to move from La Défense to Rue de Clichy. So in order to do that, I'll create another type of Google document you haven't seen yet, which is a form. And the forms are really easy because you can automatically collect the respondent's username so you know who's answering the form. Then you give it a name, and then the question 1 is, and that will be a multiple choice question. And then the second question will be now I can save my form, and with this link I have access to the live version of the form, and I will send it to Melody and Gregory in the chat to see if they agree with it.
Okay, so I see the chat box. I click on the link and I'm directly in the form. Then I choose Monday, table, plans. I can send a copy of my response to myself, and then I have just to submit. It's done.
So from my form here, I can see the responses. I can see the responses in 2 different ways, either as in the spreadsheet where the data is stored, or as a summary. So if I look at the spreadsheet, I see the raw data submitted by my users, and if I want to look at the summary, then it presents in nice graphics all the answers that have been given. So 50% moves on Monday, 50% on Tuesday, 2 tables, 1 chair, and 2 plants to plan on taking along. Now we can assume that the project is pretty much over, and for future generations who might want to have a look at our work, and for Gregory's network of SIS collaborators, we'll be keeping this spreadsheet where people gave their answers in our Google site, so they can be up to date with what's going on in Europe, even if they're in Asia or in the US. So I'll share this spreadsheet to anyone at Solvay who has the link, but I won't allow them to edit this time because it's only to be aware. I don't want anyone to change this spreadsheet. So just as before, I'll copy the link to the spreadsheet, and then I'll go into my Google site for SIS Collaboration Network, which is the network of SIS people all around the world collaborating with Gregory. And in the collaboration document pane, I can add a link to the spreadsheet, and that will automatically add one last line. Everyone who's part of Gregory's network and subscribe to the changes to the document cabinet should receive an email. If they forgot to subscribe but they check the site from time to time, they will be able to see that in the recent site activity I have added an attachment on the collaboration page.
And you see in my mailbox, I had received a notification and I saw that Mathieu Hardy attached a file name spreadsheet to page collaboration. So I can click to the page, I can click to the file. So here I will click on the page. And so I see here that Mathieu posted the spreadsheet for the move to Paris, and I can open it. So thank you very much for your attention.